You know, we all grew up with TV in one form or another. There were probably some of your first memories of TV. These guys, Captain Scotty, Fireman Frank, Hotel Balderdash, if you were, I guess, a little younger.
I must be in that category.
You must be.
Because I remember all of them. They showed cartoons and offered to make you a card-carrying member of their clubs, and Craig Worth is here to help us remember.
Yeah, you know, one of my first jobs here at ABC4 was as a crew member of the Fireman Frank show. I rang the bell. We have found some rare film of some of the old shows, including one shot from a show from our very first days. It's all part of looking back at Utah's first TV station. One of our earliest recordings from 1948 is of a Channel 4 kids show. It's how you started your day, or what you ran home to watch after school. It was your TV uncle, or later it was Fireman Frank.
You better get your hose over here. My nose? No, your hose. Oh, your hose. My hose. Yeah.
They were heroes. Fireman Frank could draw a crowd wherever he went.
I was on the Empire State Building once, and a little girl ran up and said, "Hi, Fireman Frank."
And he always had a message. Don't play with matches.
But you never talk down to a child. You get down on their level. So I was either down on my knees talking to them or lifting them up.
You joined Captain Casey's club, promising to be truthful and to help Mom. You made sure you wrote the good captain who displayed your personal letter right on the deck of the SS Casey Pixie, as we were KCPX back then.
We'll call you Captain Scotty.
Oh, and there was Captain Scotty. When he wasn't in space, he was at the supermarket.
Children lined up for hours and hours to be there to get a chance to see him. No matter how long it took, he made sure he saw all the children that were there.
Captain Scotty, an important member of the KCPX crew.
So there were astronauts and skippers and firefighters, and then 2 BYU students opened up a hotel. A generation grew up with Cannonball, Harvey, and their sidekick Raymond.
Hotel Balderdash, I get my morning started right.
Hello, welcome to Hotel Balderdash.
They did 480 shows a year.
We found it! We got it! Oh, we're rich!
Over 240 days of mornings and afternoons. How could 3 guys think of that much stuff to do? Harvey says Raymond was a good source of material.
He would chew bazooka bubble gum. He'd bring in all the wrappers, and we'd do bits off of the bazooka bubble gum wrappers.
Hey, did you hear the one about the 2 blood cells? Yeah, they loved in vain.
They would tape 5 days of shows 1 night a week, with 100 kids crammed into the studio, 20 at a time for each show.
Hotel Balderdash.
People could actually come down and be a part of the whole show.
It was all entertainment.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Tuba. Tuba who? Tuba toothpaste.
It's hard for some of us TV veterans to imagine those morning and afternoon shows disappearing from TV. They were just so much a part of growing up.
We had so much fun. It was that simple.
Little remains of those shows. Videotape was too expensive not to reuse back then. And besides, there was always going to be another day, another show, and another 20 kids. And so we say thanks for 60 years from Utah's first television station. You know, it's been over 30 years since Fireman Frank rang the bell, and 25 years since Hotel Balderdash closed its doors. But it's great to see them all again, and all we're missing now is to say we're going to a cartoon.
Suddenly feeling really old.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I remember them all well. And you're right, they always went to a cartoon.
But I worked on them. Oh, my goodness.
So how does that make you feel? Yeah. Thanks a lot, Craig. And Craig will, of course, open the vault again on Friday. And this time he's going to be pulling out film of when the Utah Stars excited Utah basketball championship fans.
You know what? I wish I had a bazooka bubblegum now. We could use it to get into weather today.
Quality entertainment.
It was, wasn't it?
So many memories for so many people. When you see that, you remember your childhood and takes you back. So those have been so much fun, Craig.